We're with trainer Wendy Whitehead at Summerfeld. We're discussing Sunday's runners for Hollywoodbets Scottsville and another busy race meeting for the Whitehead stable. Wendy, race 1, horse number 5, Cartel Queen, is a horse that is lightly raced and she's showing signs of going to run well soon now.
Absolutely, she was very unlucky in her last start. I fancied her, I thought she would go extremely close. The horse drawn 1 next to her jumped right into her, knocked her sideways, and it took her a bit to sort of gain momentum and gain and off on her way. So I have backed her up quite soon because it was almost like a run for her because she had no chance from the early stage of the race. So I'm expecting her to make amends on her last run.
It's amazing, just to explain to the viewers that will be watching this production, 1,000 meters, bowled at the gates, you've gone from there. It's so difficult to come back from that position.
Absolutely, 1,000 meters, and she's a filly that's got incredible speed. When her speed is on, that's where she actually gets out the gates and she gets a little bit clear of them. So I'm hoping the same thing sort of happens, bounces out the gates and on her way.
Let's go to the 4th race, which is a class 4 for fillies and mares over 1,600 meters. And you saddle number 5, Radu, the daughter of Rabada, Richard Fourie and the Irons.
Absolutely. Radu's in a great space, this filly. She never is ever far back in a race. And Richie on board, she loves Kibela, this filly. Richie on board, I think he'll bring her home for us.
Race 5, three runners, so it'll be a busy race for you. Let's start off with Jeff Perkins, Ian Howard and Brett van Laan's horse number 4, the Queen Bee.
The Queen Bee was quite unlucky in her last start. She was bowled a couple of times and Cole was actually quite annoyed about it. And I think hopefully this time she gets a nice clear run and I think she'll be in the money.
The second runner is Flying Rainstorm for Mr. Holmwood, and Daryl Daniels, he's getting to know her.
Daryl's got to know this filly quite nicely. She's quite a difficult filly. She likes to be right up there with the pace and dictate. She doesn't like to be challenged early, but Daryl's got to know her very well, and she's getting competitive now.
And then talking of owners, this horse My True Love for Miss Miller and of course Mr. Vosloo, and on the Man on the Street, Syndicate, Samesh and Mudley, a passionate bunch of owners, as are them all. But she's never far off them, and how's she doing?
She's doing exceptionally well. I'm a bit disappointed about her draw there, but that's what happens. You can't win them all. She's in a good space, this filly. She loves to come from off the speed, so hopefully the field is quite bunched up and she loves to kick on. So hopefully she's not too far off the pace, but I think she'll run a cracker.
Okay, that's a good race hopefully for the Whitehead team. Race 5. Race 6, let's move along and talk about the son of Hat Pintana, Capolino. He thumped them last time.
He did thump them last time. He is much better on the poly track, this horse. The only reason I'm running him on the turf track at Scottsville is because there isn't another race for him for quite a while. I'd rather him be running than standing in his box. But he's in a good space. He has run well at Scottsville before, so don't discount him.
And then the last race, let's go to the 8th race and talk about number 4, China Berry, who's a horse that did have a layoff, and he's got ability, but he's a little off form.
I think the handicapper really thumps these horses as a 2-year-old, and then it actually just plays havoc with the rest of their career. So this horse has dropped beautifully in the merit rating now. I've just put him back to a Scottsville 1200 where he has run very well before, and I'm hoping that he runs a nice improved race.